take some of your recipes to the next level when you use my salsa. Try it in soups, try it in dips. You'll notice a big difference. So today we're going to can some salsa, my favorite. I got some really good looking tomatoes. And even the ones that have the spots in them, you can cut around those. So I scored a tomato with my knife and I put them into boiling water, and I just let those sit for, it usually takes around 30 seconds or so, maybe a little bit longer depending on the size of your tomatoes. And then I put them directly into cold water. I'll take out my core and peel the tomatoes. And I just rough chop them because I like my salsa to have some body to it. I like chunky salsa, so I don't usually dice these or anything. I use Mrs. Wage's salsa mix. I'm pouring in some vinegar. You just follow her directions on the package. And I'm telling you, I have made salsa from scratch with, cutting up all your vegetables and all that. And you can add vegetables to this. I have a friend who uses the Mrs. Wages, but she also cuts up vegetables to go in hers, and that's perfectly fine. But I'm telling you, once you do all that work and then you use the Mrs. Wages, you're going to love it. It's a lot less work. So I'm heating up my jars and pouring in my salsa after I let it come to a boil and down to a simmer. And then I make sure that I clean my jars really well, put on my heated flats, and I heat my rings also and put those on there, careful not to burn my hands. And a beautiful jar of salsa. Now I'm going to put my flats down in there because I don't have the base that goes down in there to do a water bath, so I'm just using the flats as a base. So I'm going to cover my jars with water and add a little vinegar in so that the water deposits don't get on my jars. And then I'll process these. And you have a beautiful jar of yummy salsa. And you can use this salsa in soups. You can eat it straight up out of the can. You can put it in your taco mix. I mean, it's delicious. Makes any dish so good. Here's how I like to eat mine. I take a chip and dip it in, and sometimes I put a little ranch dressing. Yummy. I always like to have leftovers when I make salsa that day. It's so good. Writing the year on my jars and look at all that fresh salsa. So pretty.